everyone, and welcome to the Propy podcast, where we'll explore the future of real estate transactions. I'll be your host, Eric Cruz, Vice President at Propy, and I'm thrilled to embark on this journey with you. At Propy, we are more than just a real estate technology company, but we're revolutionizing the way properties are bought and sold worldwide. Our mission with this podcast is simple yet profound: to empower real estate agents, sellers, and buyers with the knowledge and tools needed to navigate the evolving landscape of property transactions. In today's digital age, title fraud has become an increasingly prevalent threat. Fraudulent activities such as identity theft and forged documents can jeopardize the integrity of property titles, leaving both buyers and sellers vulnerable to substantial financial risks. However, at Propy, we're harnessing the power of blockchain technology and AI to effectively mitigate the risks associated with title fraud. Throughout this podcast series, we'll delve into the specifics of how blockchain-based solutions are revolutionizing the way title transfers are being conducted, ensuring a more secure and more seamless transaction process for all parties involved. Propy isn't just another real estate transaction company. We're actually a start-to-finish solution utilizing AI and cutting-edge technology to streamline the closing process. So what sets us apart? Well, let me break it down. Propy's title and escrow services, you gain direct, instant communication with the dictating closing team. Say goodbye to endless waiting periods and hello to timely updates and proactive communication. Enjoy peace of mind knowing you're already in the loop every step of the way. That's not all. Propy leverages blockchain transparency to add that extra layer of security to your transactions. By recording every step of the process on blockchain, we ensure unparalleled security and trust, giving you the confidence to close deals seamlessly. Our AI-driven efficiency takes things a step further, streamlining the entire process faster, more accurate, quicker document processing. With proactive issue detection and real-time insights, you can make informed decisions swiftly without the hassle of traditional delays. And here's the kicker: everything is conveniently accessible in one place. From complicated documents to ongoing transactions, all parties are involved can stay connected and informed even after the deal is done. But what really sets us apart, Propy, is our local knowledge. With a deep understanding of the real estate landscape in your area, we navigate each transaction with personalized touch, ensuring a smooth and successful closing every time. So whether you're a seasoned real estate agent, a buyer, a seller, investor, Propy is here to transform the way you do real estate. Wondering what do our clients, or why do they love Propy? Well, check out our 5-star reviews. We have a 5-star customer support rating, industry-leading fraud protection, easier, quicker, and convenient closings. Marketing materials are included. Listing videos and digital brochures and social media listings and broker open flyers. That's right. We can create all marketing materials that you need, attract buyers to or sellers straight to you. We all know just how crucial title and escrow services are in the realm of property transactions. They're not just bureaucratic hoops to jump through. They're the backbone of a secure and seamless deal for both buyers and sellers. Think about it. Without these services, how could we ensure the legitimacy of property ownership? Title services Meticulously examine the history of a property's ownership, rooting out any potential issues or liabilities that could, well, spell trouble down the road. And escrow? Well, it's like having a trustworthy referee in the game, holding on to the funds and documents until all parties have met their obligations. Trust me, the statistics don't lie. A significant chunk of real estate deals run into title issues, making these services absolutely indispensable. It's not just about closing a deal, it's about safeguarding their investments and ensuring peace of mind every step of the way. According to the FBI's Internet Crime Compliance Center, in 2019, a total loss from real estate related fraud amounted to over $220 million in the US. This includes various types of fraud, with title and wire fraud being significant contributors. However, with the power of blockchain technology and AI, these risks can be mitigated. For buyers, title services serve as a crucial shield against potential legal pitfalls. By conducting a thorough examination of the property's title history, these services identify any existing liens, encumbrances, and any other issue that could cloud the buyer's ownership rights. This scrutiny ensures that buyers can confidently invest in properties without inheriting any hidden liabilities or disputes. So, on the other hand, sellers also benefit significantly from title services by solving any title issues up front. Sellers can prevent last-minute surprises that might derail the entire sale or lead to illegal complications. Clearing title seamlessly, the transaction processes with confidence in potential buyers and maximizing the property's marketability and value. Escrow services, meanwhile, provide a neutral ground where both parties can securely deposit funds and important documents, minimizing the risk in fraud or default. For buyers, escrow ensures that their earnest money is protected until the contractual obligations are met, giving them peace of mind throughout the transaction. Sellers, too, can rest assured knowing that the buyer's funds are safely held in escrow until the deal is finalized, reducing the risk of non-payment or breach of contract. So in essence, title and escrow services act as essential safeguards for both buyers and sellers, mitigating risks, resolving disputes, and facilitating a smoother, more secure real estate transaction for all parties involved. After we review why title and escrow services are important, let's address some common questions and concerns. Do I really need title insurance? Absolutely. Title insurance protects you from any unforeseen issues with the title that may arise after the purchase. It's a one-time fee that can save you from potential costly legal battles down the road. So how long does the escrow process take? The duration of the escrow process can vary depending on several factors, such as the complexity of the transaction and how quickly all parties fulfill their obligation. But on average, it typically takes around 30 to 60 days to complete. What fees am I expecting to pay for these services? Title and escrow fees can vary depending on location and the value of the property. Typically, though, buyers and sellers split these costs, but it's essential to review the estimated fees with your real estate agent or the title company up front. Can I choose my own title and escrow company? In many cases, absolutely. While some real estate transactions may have preferred providers, You usually have the freedom to select your own title and escrow company. Just make sure that they are reputable and they're licensed in your area. What happens if there is a problem with the title? If issues arise with title during the escrow process, the title company will work to resolve them. This might involve clearing up any outstanding liens, disputes, or other issues that could affect your ownership rights. Remember though, your real estate agent and the professionals at the title and escrow company are there to guide you through the process and address any concerns you may have. It's essential to ask questions and make sure you understand everything that's being moved along and moving forward with that transaction. You may be wondering if there are any tips for a smooth real estate transaction. So, here are a couple. Firstly, start with clear communication. Whether you're a buyer, a seller, a real estate agent, a lender, clear communication is key. Make sure all parties involved understand this rule, and their role, and the responsibilities, and the timeline. It's crucial. 2, get pre-approved for a mortgage. If you're a buyer, getting pre-approved for a mortgage can help streamline the process and give you a better idea of your budget. 3, work with experienced professionals. If you're buying a house or selling a house, do your due diligence. Interview your real estate agents. Surround yourself with a team of expert real estate professionals, meaning agents, lenders, inspectors, and in some cases, even attorneys, who can guide you through the process and help you avoid common pitfalls. Number 4, do your due diligence. Before making an offer or accepting one, thoroughly research the property, the neighborhood, and any potential issues that could affect the transaction. Use tools like, Propy KYC or proof of funds that can verify the identity of a potential buyer and if he has even the funds needed to buy the property. Number 6, review contracts carefully. Make sure you understand all terms and conditions outlined in the purchase agreement. Now, this is including deadlines, contingencies, and any potential liabilities. Number 7, stay organized. Keep all documents and communications related to that transaction organized and easily accessible. This will help prevent misunderstandings and ensure a smoother process overall. Now, Propy's platform can actually help with this because it allows all parties involved to store documentation, to see timelines, and to keep everyone that's involved in the transaction organized. Number 8, consider a title and escrow service. Utilizing title and escrow services can provide an added layer of security and ensure that the transaction is conducted smoothly and legally. Here's how they contribute. For title services, the title company conducts thorough services or searches of public records to ensure that the property's title is clear from any liens, encumbrances, ownership disputes, all of that. They provide title and insurance to protect both the buyer and the lender against any unforeseen issues that may arise. The escrow services, on the other hand, the escrow company acts as a neutral third party. They hold the funds and they hold the important documents that all relate to transaction and until all conditions of the purchase agreement are met. So they ensure that the transaction proceeds smoothly and that all parties fulfill their obligations before the deal is finalized. By following these tips and utilizing title and escrow services, you can help ensure for a smoother and more secure real estate transaction for all parties involved. Well, we're nearing the conclusion of our inaugural episode of Propy Podcast, but the conversation is far from over. We want to hear from you, our listeners, about the topics we're eager to explore in the future episodes. Whether you have burning questions about real estate trends, blockchain technology, or anything related to property transactions, we're here to provide the answers. Your feedback is invaluable to us. We strive to create content that resonates with our audience. So don't hesitate to reach out and share your thoughts, ask questions, to make suggestions for future podcast topics. Your input shapes the direction of our discussions, ensuring that each episode remains relevant and informative. You can reach out to us via social media channels, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of that. But thank you very much for tuning into Propy Podcast, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you in future episodes. But for now, so long.